Wigs and weaves should be an accessory, but they're becoming a necessity. Hi guys, it's me Ray from raytalks.co.uk and welcome to another video of mine. Guys, before we get started, I'm gonna need you to do a couple of things. I'm gonna need you to hit that subscribe button and make sure you press that bell ding-a-ling-a-ling so you will be updated anytime I upload a video. Guys, we got a little bit of a controversial video here. I hope it's not going to be controversial because I'm not into controversy, even though one of my favorite books is a book called The Great Controversy. But anywho, we move. Guys, can we normalize wearing our natural hair? Oh girl, I said it, girl. Don't come for me, girl. I'm just talking, you know, I'm just talking. I'm gonna share some of the things with y'all. So I saw, my nose is itchy, man. Come on, what's that? Come on, stop that. So I saw a video at the side and I watched it very briefly, and the title was something to the effect of, can we normalize real faces? So basically like accepting people with and without makeup. And I was like, girl, I should do a video about that topic, but relating to natural hair. Because I think online there is this idea, or we have this belief that everybody and their mother is proudly natural, or is natural, or natural hair is normalized. When you log off Instagram or come off Instagram, and when we go out in the public, we are in another lockdown. It is January 2021 and we're in a lockdown in the UK again. But anyway, when it was normal, would you see people wearing their natural hair constantly? Maybe when it's summertime. Shout out to the younger people. They be out here just giving us froze and puffs and twists and dreadlocks, or locks, forgive me for saying that. So we need to normalize it. This is my hair. You probably could guess anyway. I don't wear wigs and I don't wear weaves. I don't wear wigs and I don't wear weaves. The last time I wore a weave was 2012, and if I have a picture I will show it here. The last time I wore a wig was about 2015. I think I did pick up like one of my mum's old wigs and like wore it in the house for like 5 seconds, but in terms of wearing a wig and leaving the house and like, yeah, this is my hairstyle, it's been since 2015. However, I think twice in 2019, I have wore crochet braids. My scalp was on fire, but they look good though. I'm gonna lie, they look good. I'm saying this to say, although I don't wear wigs and weaves, I don't have a problem with the wearing of wigs. I do have a problem with weaves because I think it's very harsh for our hair. I think the weaving process is just not that pleasant. And I think, I was talking to one of my friends, hey lady, she wears wigs. And I think we were talking one day, like, we don't really understand why people wear weaves, because you can get some amazing wigs that will stay on your head that look like a weave, if not better. So why not just gravitate towards wearing a wig? So I don't have an issue with wearing wigs and weaves. And like I said, every now and again you might catch me with a crochet. Will I ever wear a wig? I'll probably never wear a weave again, God willing. Wig, I'm gonna say no, but you just never know. You never know. You know, I'm not close to it. I'm not close to wearing a wig. I do like my hair though, and I'm one of those people, and it has been picked up actually on this channel that a lot of the time you see me with my real hair. Absolutely. Like, I wear my real hair 100% of the time. 100% of the time. Normally in a protective style, so maybe like braids, mini braids with my real hair, medium braids, twists, or like this is not protective style, but throw it out a little bit. Yeah, so that's what I do, girl. I know some people say they tend to opt for wigs and weaves because of the status quo, but I'm gonna need us to be bold enough and to challenge the status quo and wear our real hair. Because I think what happens is, because we are so reliant on wigs and weaves, let me pause and say this real quick. Don't come for me, guys, but I have to say it. I feel, not even feel, it's evident that hair, wigs and weaves should be an accessory, but they're becoming a necessity. And for me, when you don't feel confident to leave your house, you know, without some form of hair accessory, that's a bit problematic. But then there's that thing of, oh yeah, but society doesn't accept us when we wear our real hair. My dear, they have to accept us eventually. And I think one of the things we can do is showing up to spaces where our hair is out, where we confidently wear our hair and learn our hair, so we can have the confidence to feel that we can wear our hair with confidence. And that's one of the reasons why I've actually written an ebook. Check it out, guys. In that ebook, I share with you very simple ways on how you can maintain your hair. And my aim is to, yes, give women the knowledge on how they can maintain their hair, but also to give them the confidence that they can feel good about wearing their hair, whether their hair is this length, whether they got a big chop, whether their hair's down to their back. I think we need more women, natural hair women, to wear their hair with confidence. If status quo wants to say that, they're going to be saying, they're not going to stop. But I think we need to challenge that by, like I said, wearing our real hair and doing it confidently and not feeling like these other pieces of hair are a necessity. No, they should be a necessary. You should have, like, if you have wigs and that, you just pick it, oh, today I just feel like wearing a wig. If we're wearing a wig 365 days a year or a weave, what is the reason? Oh, I just like to change my look. But babe, you don't really change the look because it's always the same style of wig and you never see your hair. And then we wonder, some of us, why our hair's not growing, why our hair's not thriving. Like, this is quite hard to say, but this is the reality. When you learn to wear your hair and you learn your hair, you learn to wear your own hair out, it boosts your confidence. Like, I'm talking from experience. And it also does something to those around you. So me, when I see a fellow natural, this is when we're allowed out on the streets because we know we're on lockdown, 2 point, God knows. It just is like, wow, her hair's beautiful. Her hair's beautiful. And it just makes me feel like, no, you know what? I want to wear my hair with confidence. Because let's be honest, not all. There are some women that once they take off that wig, that weave, those braids, their confidence plummets. English. And it's just like, I wish that wasn't the case. And the only way I can see that could be rectified is by doing things to boost your confidence and challenging yourself to wear your hair. Before I forget, I want to challenge everyone who wears wigs and weaves like a lot to go wigless, weaveless, braidless for 1 month. And then come back to this video and leave a comment and let me know how it went for you. Just challenge yourself and see, like, can I do it? You can do it, sis. I'm sure you're beautiful. Not even that, I'm sure. I know you're beautiful without that wig, without that weave. It should be an accessory. It shouldn't be a necessity. You hear me, girl? My experience. So like I said, I used to wear wigs and I noticed my edges started to go. Like, my edges started to go. And I wore wigs because of, I think, out of convenience, and it was just something to do. I still do love my natural hair. And it's crazy because I would actually, at first anyway, I would really take care of my hair underneath. And then as it got on, girl, I neglected my hair. And just I've observed, and I know another hair person online, Lindsay Chris, I think her name is, she's Nigerian. I'm going to put a picture. Her hair is phenomenal. She had this image and she spoke about, can you hear them sirens? She spoke about basically the importance of wearing your hair and learning your hair, something to that effect. If I remember, I'll link. If I find what I'm referring to, I'll link it. And she's observed that many people who have super long hair and in addition to what she said, achieve this long hair or super healthy hair, because long hair doesn't mean healthy hair. You can have short hair and your hair's healthy, do you know what I mean? But super healthy, thriving natural hair that, you know, they achieve this quite quickly, have a tendency to not wear additional hair on their head. And that's something I've looked at as well. Like, if I look at some of my favorite OG naturals, they might wear a wig or some braids every now and again, but a lot of the time they're in their own hair, learning their hair. Because you have to understand, girl, some of the items we put or weave into our hair are actually very drying, like Kaneka long. Girl, that's plastic at the end of the day. And plastic is not it's not lubricant, do you know what I mean? We have to put like creams and whatever when it's in our hair. I also noticed those 2 times I wore the crochet, my scalp was on fire. I don't even know what it was. My scalp was on fire. I was moisturizing my scalp, you know, trying to do my bit, but my scalp was on fire and incredibly itchy. Yes, they say, oh, wash your hair with apple cider vinegar, but don't you just think I'm doing all of that just to put a fake hair on my head? Like, oh, it's not every day. Like I said, I'm not against it, but I'd rather just wear my own hair with confidence. Actually start neglecting your hair. This is my experience. And although you don't wear wigs and weaves, you can be one of those people that wear headscarves. So that's what I used to do as well. It got to a point, I had colleagues telling me, like, they thought, sorry, that the reason as to why I wore headscarf was because of my belief system. And I was like, no, I just am really lazy with my hair. So you might not wear wigs, you might not wear weaves, but you can be always in a headscarf, and then again you can neglect the hair. And it's just like, you don't care for your hair, you don't learn your hair. And you hear of people that they literally protective styled constantly, never show their hair, never learnt their hair really. Great protective styling is amazing, but they never, you know, spend time to get to know the girl, you know, hello. So when their hair gets to their hair goal, it's like, oh my days, I don't know what to do with my hair. And that's one of the reasons why I've challenged myself to wear my own hair with confidence. I remember, shout out to my homie, I'm going to link her channel above. I was showing her these ridiculous wigs on Amazon that I wanted to buy, guys, all because I didn't want to do a thing whereby I was wearing my hair out. And she was like, why don't you just basically have like a hair diary? So first week one, first couple of days, maybe do some twists, then wear braids. Like, just she was just giving me like a plethora of different hairstyles I can do with my own hair. And I was just like, shout out to you, Empress. Just like, yeah, why not? My sister, I'll link her channel. That one, I can't remember the last time I saw her with a fake anything. She doesn't wear no fake hair. Like a lot of my friends, hey Ellen, and Elvira that talks like this, love her to bits. She might wear some braids, but some of my friends that I've mentioned, their reason as to why they don't wear certain hair, it's like, it just seems so fake and so unlike theirs. Like some of them, like myself, they're not against the wearing of fake hair. It's just when it's so extreme. So my hair's like this, and I'm gonna be manipulating it to the point that I look like Becky, and you know what I mean? And it's like, my hair doesn't really want to do that, and I don't really, I might, you know, I straighten my hair on the channel, you've seen it. I don't feel I need to do all those things, you know, to my hair. So let's normalize wearing our natural hair. So we challenge the status quo, we build up our confidence, we build the confidence up of those around us, and there's not this spectacle when it comes to hair. I've got a little story, guys. God forgive me. So yesterday I was on a book club on Zoom, because like I said, we can't go anywhere. And I've got a picture of what I look like. I had this turtleneck dress, love it, from H&M, and my hair was a bit bigger than this, or maybe the same size. And I just remember thinking like, wow, man. I said jokingly to my sisters that I look like a member of the Black Panther Lowage. And I was at one point hesitant of turning on my camera. I don't have a problem turning my camera to a degree on Zooms. And I was just like, oh my days, am I really going to turn on my camera? And the reason was because my hair was so big. And I'm just like, babe, this is how your hair is naturally. And I think one of the reasons as to why I felt like, oh my days, am I really going to show my hair, was because people don't see hair like this. And that's why when they see hair like this, there's all this hoo-ha about our hair. Like, our hair's fantastic, I must admit. Like, shout out to Team Natural. But you just think, why did I have that moment of feeling, I don't want to show my hair because I've got a huge afro? Girl, bye. I'm going to need you to show your hair. I'm going to need you to show your hair and inspire other people to do the same. Okay? So guys, that is the end of my video. Please leave comments down below. Be nice. Be nice. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video with at least one friend. Have a good day. Ray.